upper day number 1. So what are we expecting here? We are expecting bench press as our main thing. Um, bench press is our main thing. See, normally though, I've been doing incline press, inclining it up. So I wanted to build my upper chest. Now, I think we're going to see about potentially shifting to that direction again, depending on what I feel today, how I feel about it. But we're doing flat bench, flat barbell bench. So we're gonna be diving back into that today. So we're gonna see what our 88 or 9 RPE is gonna kind of feel like on 2 reps. I don't know. I will tell you guys. I will tell you. I am not the most versed in, going to the lower rep range for, strength gains. So normally I try to stay within like the 8 to 12, 8 to 15 range. But again, there's some level of I need to just kind of sit as the athlete and just kind of trust the process, right? Because the idea is, of course, I'm getting to a point where I'm lifting more weight. Is the goal, right? So I need to increase the power that I'm outputting, and to do so, you have to kind of take a power builder approach or a powerlifting approach, and that's what we're doing. So today you're going to see, potentially, I'm going to try to record most of my sets today, and you'll probably see a flat bench of, either 2 or 3 reps, something of decent intensity, nothing too crazy. And yeah, that's kind of where we're going. After that, I think we're going to be doing some different movements than I've been doing. Some like chin ups, for example. Those are going to be beneficial for the lats, but a certain portion of the lats that may help with the overall aesthetics of my back. And then we have some dumbbell shoulder pressing instead of the machine that I've been getting accustomed to. So there's a couple new things that we're, thrown into the mix today. Um, so I'm definitely going to be taking it with, a slower approach, a methodical, lighter weight approach that's a little less, a little less words apt or I just don't want to injure myself. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, what else is going on? What else is going on in the world? Um, so today I'll be going and teaching a few lessons, but the main goal right now is to be saving up money so that I can make a bigger move. So I've been trying to figure out how to balance as much door dashing and Uber eating as possible between lessons and after and before lessons. So I may be doing that as well today. I think that there's very little to say other than let's go check out the workout that's about to happen. So, as I am at a loss of words and a loss of conversational topics, I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. I probably shouldn't be saying that just yet. Um, I am just rambling. So this is Jason signing off. So, let me get some water at this stuff side. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Alrighty. So, that was upper day. Upper body number 1. So, what did we do today? We did bench pressing. We did a special style set with, I think I did in total 9 sets of bench, but it was, very gradual increase of weight. So, I mean, a portion of them can be considered warm up sets. And then the peculiar part, the more weird or interesting part of how I was doing the sets today is that some of them were as low as 2 sets. Like the top set of my initial bench increasing weight structure, the last one was, oh my goodness, look at all of this construction. Looks like somebody's trying to, oh, slow down, slow down.
23 here, please.
23?
Yes, 20.
20.
Yes,
sounds good.
All the way till you get to the end, then you can do what you want.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good one.
You as well.
All right. He said it's 20 through here, and then I can do what I want. I don't think he means the last part of that, but in case I decide to go bananas after this little stretch of construction, at least I have it on recording that the police officer said that I can do whatever I want. Anyway, so super low rep sets. The last 3 sets were sets of 3. So if you are a power lifter, it may be a familiar rep scheme to you because you may be working in that rep range as well. So after I did my bench, which I got to be honest, I got to dial in the weights a little bit. Ending at 135 really wasn't. I don't think it was as intense as I needed it to be. I'd say it was probably about 80% of what I would say my max is. And then now I can get up to speed. There we go. All right. But yeah, about 80% of what my max would be, I think. But it's really hard for me to determine these things sometimes because I'll make a small jump sometimes, like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, and just not be able to move it. And then 5 or 10 pounds down, 12, 15 reps. It's sometimes a mental block, I think, that I deal with when it comes to trying to get past a certain weight. So what I need to do is just kind of have a little bit more confidence and just push. Really, maybe I need somebody else there, just like hyping me the hell up. Because I mean, I got pre-workout running through my veins. It's not like I'm not jazzed myself, but I'm also not running any type of gear, so I'm not like roid raging at the gym. So I might need somebody else there to kind of kick me in the ass. I used to have somebody that went with me a bunch. His name was Dylan, and we do still go occasionally, but it's very few and far between. I think it's been like 2 weeks. I'm actually going to be meeting up with a few different characters. Samson. I don't know if I should be saying it like that. I've been starting to adopt the lingo of certain YouTube personalities such as what are you talking to me? What are you talking to me? Sassy the Sasquatch. Calling people characters like Sam Sulik would. But to break away from that tangent, I will be potentially working out with a few new people, and you may see some new faces on the YouTube coming shortly. But other than that, after the sets of bench, we went into a bunch of standard upper body type workouts, such as chin ups, which I haven't done in a long time. Felt pretty good with my bicep healing up. Felt like I pushed it enough and didn't push it past a uncomfortable level of stress, so that's good. Lots of shoulder stuff, rear delt flies, lateral raises. I mean, you saw it. So the idea is that we're doing like an upper lower type split. Upper lower, upper lower. I think, if I'm thinking about it correctly, what are you talking about? I think I'll have a rest day tomorrow? Am I gonna have a rest day? I don't think I have a rest day tomorrow. I need to look at split again. I think I have another day tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be what, lower? I think it has to be lower, right? But I slightly touched the turn signal thingy, but it did not click. Good thing there's nobody around. But either way, I digress. I think I'm really hoping tomorrow's not a rest day because I really don't want it to be. I know that there are 2 rest days this week, which is not usually my cup of tea. I think we're doing. I really hope it's 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, then next week. I hope, but not super sure on that one. Guess we'll see. We shall see. I wish I knew so I could tell you, but maybe it's better that it's not all in one video. To be revealed on the next episode of The Bulk. Spring Bulk Part 2. Other than that, pretty decent day. Pretty decent lessons. A few cool new students. I have a retired individual that is taking up piano in their spare time, which is kind of pretty cool. I'm enjoying taking up the lessons from where the previous teacher left off. And there's another student who has quite the ear and is focused on songwriting. So his whole shtick is that he's going to be learning how to create vocal lines from melodies that he writes on the piano and backing them up with the chords that he kind of just digs up from sound. I mean, he understands a bit of theory. He understands what a 7th chord is. He understands what a suspended or augmented chord is. So right now we're working on introducing modes into the mix of inspiration, because he's wanting a push in the right direction in how to expand on his melodic choices. So I think modes are a good place to start because you can really play around a lot with the emotion and sound. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic for a fitness channel, so I think I'll leave it there. Tomorrow, I am not sure what you're going to see, but you'll see it. That's for sure. All right. You guys, take it easy. Keep it breezy. And this is Jason.